Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to State of the Dodgers from LA Dodger Report, bringing you news, notes, updates, and commentary. Let's start off with Hyunjin Ryu and the huge gem that he pitched last night. He pitched a Maddox. What is a Greg Maddox? That is a complete game shutout under 100 pitches. And that's what Ryu delivered last night. 93 pitches, complete game, had a no-hitter in the fifth inning. He just dominated last night from the get-go and wins the game. When I saw Ryu out to bat last night in the bottom of the eighth, I thought Dave Roberts had been thrown out of the game earlier, and I missed it because what the heck was a Dodgers pitcher doing closing the game? Ryu was the very first Dodger pitcher that Dave Roberts ever allowed to pitch a complete game. Congratulations to Ryu and congratulations to Dave Roberts for realizing you don't have to use 18 pitchers every night. Next, still talking about last night, but overall the arc for Justin Turner, who had almost closed out the entire first month of the season as being the only Dodger position player to not have hit a home run. Well, as we all know, he hit one out on April 30th, the last day of April. And he had been hanging around, making good contact on the ball, and last night he absolutely broke out with a career-high 3 home runs and 6 RBIs. His smile was from here to here, coming around the bags on his final home run. Congratulations to a guy that I once called the Red Albatross. Justin Turner looks like his bat has opened up for the season. We'll hope it stays that way. Next up, want to talk about Max Muncy. Back at the beginning of the season, when there was some kind of debate about whether or not Bellinger or Muncy were going to play at first base and who was better at first base, a lot of folks were trashing Max Muncy's defense and saying he's ridiculous to play in the infield. Well, as I have been saying since the beginning of spring training last year when I spotted Muncy, the guy's got cat-like reflexes, and he's been showing it off over the last few games. Leaping high into the air, diving to stop line drives. The man is very, very good at first base, and I'm glad to see that he is making a few more ex-haters into believers. All right, what else related to that is Cody Bellinger, who has more or less maybe for now final call on that Cody at first or not. The Dodgers made a statement that they were going to play Cody in the outfield after he hurt his shoulder. I believe he separated his shoulder. And they said that they're going to try to keep him away from making plays like that at first base on the infield, so they're sticking him in the outfield. Well, I got news for you, Dodgers. Have you ever seen the clip of Cody coming in and sliding across the grass like a huge airplane landing on the water? Have you seen Cody's catches that he made last night tumbling over? Yeah, no matter where you play on the field, all the body parts are in play. And so good luck, Cody. We hope that no matter where they play you, you can be safe. But thanks for all the hustle. We appreciate it. Chris Taylor Welcome back, Chris Taylor. Speaking of haters, there was some serious Chris Taylor hate circling around right before he started to break out. And Chris Taylor is very solid right now. Over his last 7 games, he's batting a hot 375. He's got 9 hits, 2 doubles, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs. Chris Taylor breaking out and solidifying his place in the Dodgers lineup. So great. We want all the players to produce. And speaking of all the players to produce, who else is stepping up quietly because Chris Taylor is getting the notice? Austin Barnes, who we all secretly wondered if he could be more than a light-hitting catcher at the beginning of the year. Austin Barnes is also busting out and getting hot. Over his last week, he's batting 308. He's got 4 hits. He's got a double and a home run and 4 RBIs. So Barnes, right on. Finally, a couple of notes that aren't so goods because we keep it real here at LA Dodger Report. Well, this is no surprise to anybody really, but good old Joe Kelly ain't so good. And he's been solidifying this reputation of sucking every time Roberts has been sending him in. There's no lead huge enough that we feel that Joe Kelly can come in and just handle. Nope, there's just not. So what do you do with the guy? Dodger brass scratching their heads on Joe Kelly and his huge contract. What's next? Speaking of keeping it real, who should we be keeping an eye on out of the bullpen? I've said it before and I'm saying it again. Kenley Jansen. He saved 2 out of 3 in San Diego, and if that's all you look at, then you can see the bright side and the silver lining and say 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I'll take that all season. Yes, I'm not anti 2 out of 3, but I'm also pro sweep. And the Dodgers could have taken all 3 had Kenley not given up a grand slam. Yes, they hit 2 bunts. They also hit a grand slam. I'm still not convinced that Kenley Jansen is all the way there. And if we started the World Series tomorrow, baby, I'd be worried. Final note, Verdugo. How about Alex Verdugo playing himself into the lineup and being a regular player now? Now, granted, he also got helped out a little bit by a little bit further news, A.J. Pollock being out for minimum 6 weeks. Another big money guy that the Dodger brass brought over, and well, he's useless also. But the bright side to that was Verdugo had an easier chance at getting playing time, and boy, did he make the best of it. He's played himself into the lineup. He's hitting steady. He's not hurting us in the field with his glove, and he's handling it all like a pro. So, viva Alex Verdugo, doing so well. Viva Los Dodgers, things are looking mostly good. Happy to report for LA Dodger Report. We'll see you next time. I hear the Rolling Stones ringtone. That's my phone. See you next time. Peace.